Yo, 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 welcome back to another episode of Shots of Brown, baby. If you're new here, you know what to do here. Hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. I appreciate all y'all. First and foremost, I want to say I appreciate everybody who was on that live with me last night. I had a good time. We was on live last night for a minute, just vibing, answering questions, talking, laughing, joking. So shout out to everybody that was on that live. Tonight, I'm going live with Paperwork Party TV, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going live with Paperwork Party. If you don't know who Paperwork Party is, he's the gentleman on YouTube, another content creator who's pushing the narrative of, trying to crack the Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina case, get it reopened. I see he started a position I apologize. I see he started a petition to crack open the case. It was brought to me by a family friend by the name of Maxine, so I want to furthermore thank Maxine for linking us together. I had a conversation with him yesterday. We chopped it up, and everything's good. We're going to go ahead and work together on some things to go ahead and get this out there for everybody to see, everybody to hear, and try to crack open the case. So tonight, 8:30, I will be going live. We will be discussing the life and death of Whitney Houston, my aunt. I'm laughing, having some good memories, and also having some serious conversation about, what took place. So I need everybody that's supporting to sign the petition. I will be posting that later. So yeah, let's get it. But right now I'm coming to y'all with a serious topic. We discussed it a little bit on my live last night. I don't know, for those who are familiar with the Naziah Harris case, it's the 13-year-old girl who went missing out of Detroit last year, 2024, January 9th, 2024 to be exact. She went missing. She was a young lady that was adopted by her grandmother, living with her grandmother and her aunt. Mother and father wasn't in the picture, wasn't in her life at all. She was living with her grandmother and her aunt. Her aunt had a baby father who was a known pedophile, a known, child molester. You gotta watch certain things you say on here because they be trying to flag the video. But, he was known for these things, been to prison for these things before, came home, and I guess he got with this lady, and she allowed this man to be around her children, be around the girls in this family. So he started molesting Naziah Harris when she was 11 years old. She ended up getting pregnant when she was 13. She told him about it, and he takes it upon himself and says, okay, well, I'm going to unalive her because he didn't want it to get out that she was pregnant by him. I've been following the case a little bit these last couple of days, and I see that there was another little girl from the family who testified. She was 9 years old, that this same man, his name is Jarvis Butts, he's like 42 years old, tried to sleep with her as well, and actually did have relations with another cousin in the family. The 9-year-old girl turned him down, and he never had anything to do with the 9-year-old girl, but she testified about seeing him inappropriately with Naziah Harris and another young cousin in the family. If you've been following this case, you see that the grandmother and the aunt is it's just crazy, and it's just sick how the grandmother and the aunt seem like to me they're protecting this dude, and they knew something was going on, and they just swept it under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Been sweeping it under the rug. And what's crazy is one thing in the black community, black families will have these type of issues in the family, and it'll get swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? The elders in the family would know of a cousin, a brother, an uncle, or someone touching these little girls, and it'll get swept under the rug to not be talked about. But they would still allow this same individual in households with children to do these same things to these children generation to generation. You feel me? And for the sake of me, I will never in my life understand it. It happened in my family. I'm pretty sure it happened in yours. It happened in a lot of families, and it's not just the black community. It's every other race as well. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a shame how someone could know this about an individual, know something's going on, and turn a blind eye to it and sweep it under the rug. This is one of the reasons why I actually started this channel. If you've been following me, you know this is one of the reasons why I started this channel. You know, my sisters went through this same thing in the family. My mother went through this same thing growing up. Other family members went through this same thing growing up. I talk to women all the time who's either dealt with this themselves personally or know of someone who dealt with this in their family. So this isn't something that's new. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's been going on generation and generations, years and years and years. When I spoke on it and tried to put into some things, just come out here and bring awareness to it and break generational curses in my family. You know, a lot of people had a lot of shit to say, a lot of hate I received for speaking on it, which I can understand because, you know, y'all were saying, a lot of people were saying, oh, the victims, why the victims ain't speaking, whoop-de-whoop. End of the day, those victims, those little girls, I'm their voice. I'm their big bro. Know what I'm saying? And that's just what that is. My sisters gave me the good graces to speak on their situation, and I did that. And I have no regrets on it. I have no regrets on how I handled things at all. I wish things could have probably been handled a little differently, but it wasn't. And we here now, and this just is what it is. You feel me? So, but when I spoke on it, it was like, I guess because of the person that I spoke on it about with such high caliber, and y'all couldn't, you know, the fans, I don't know, man. I can never get in the mindset of a fan who idolizes somebody and looks at somebody like they're greater than, to where I think that they're not possible of things that any other human is possible of doing. We all human at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But when I spoke on it, it was a lot of hate, a lot of bashing. I received a lot of love too, a lot of love and support, and I appreciate those that did send love and support. But this is something that goes on in all our families all around the world. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why when I spoke on it, it was like so crazy. But needless to say, and at the end of the day, rest in peace to that little girl, because that little girl could have been saved. You feel me? She truly could have been saved. Everybody in her life let her down, from her mother to to a mother, to the father, to the aunt, to the grandmother, to every man that was in her life, every adult that was in her life. Y'all knew what type of animal, menace, sick individual y'all brought around. Y'all knew what this man was capable of. And y'all still allowed this man to be around. Y'all still allowed this man to pick these little girls up and take them to a mechanic shop to clean. Something that you should be doing with your sons, man. Something your son should be doing. You taking little girls to a mechanic shop to clean? It's just crazy, and it's sad that this little girl had to go through what she went through and be taken out the way she was taken out, man. Just my heart goes out to her, and I wish the worst and the worst on the individual, man. We need to start holding these people accountable. These ones that know the information, know what's going on, and still allowing it to go on and sweep it under the rug and not addressing it right then and there, making it right, getting that shit right. He should have been locked up. Me personally, I feel a different type of way when it comes to things like that. But that's just my belief. But nonetheless, this man should have never even been around. But for those that been traumatized, who dealt with this, and their family, the little boys and little girls out there who dealt with this themselves personally, my heart goes out to them, because I know how it messed me up when I heard about it with my sisters. It brought me to a whole nother place. You feel me? And so, I'm not drinking shots of brown today. I'm drinking peach soda. But this is something that we all need to start addressing in our families. And stop sweeping shit under the rug and allowing shit to go on when you know that shit ain't right. Just because you love a certain individual, it's your brother. You know what I'm saying? It's your son, your nephew. Save our children, man. Save our children. I love all y'all. I appreciate everybody who be tuning in. It starts in our household. It starts with us. It starts with our tribe. Let's change our circle, change our family, you know what I'm saying? All of us have or know of someone who's been through this same situation. Probably not necessarily as losing their life, but dealing with this type of situation in the family where it gets swept under the rug and when somebody speaks on it, it's like victim bashing and trying to make them feel worse than they already felt. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all. God bless.